episode 202. It is one where we really put the child through a lot of intense situations. It is maybe the most intense episode, I think, of the season, which I personally am proud of.
So we want to play sort of a dark room.
Yeah, because actually, when we were looking at the footage, you were saying you wanted a little more shadow to make it feel like they're kind of like there's only one way out.
A more horror movie.
Okay.
Yeah. John wanted to create an ice planet that was very distinct, so it wasn't like Hoth. And we really started to figure out, okay, well, how do we do that? Because easily, the minute you start to do a snow planet, people are going to think it's Hoth. And so we decided that, okay, maybe this is kind of a glacier planet. It's a different quality of ice.
Can you technically come lower, or is that...
The second episode, I think, was great to work with Peyton because he has so much imagination, and it was one of those episodes where the script was short. It allowed for a lot of room for discovery, and he really embraced it. And it took a director like him to breathe extra life into this thing and expand upon what was already on the page.
John first showed me the script, and I read the script, and there was a description, ice spiders. And it struck me in a great way because it felt really pulpy. It felt like a pulp cereal. It really struck me like, okay, this is tonally the origin of the original Star Wars. This is what George Lucas was influenced by, and it just felt right. And then when we started talking about the design, it keyed off of this design Ralph McQuarrie had done for Empire Strikes Back.
I grew up enjoying Ralph's design so much, and he designed so many creatures that were never really used. And one of them was specifically this spider that lived on Dagobah. And it was such a beautiful design. It was white. To me, it always kind of evoked the idea that this creature should live in a cold environment. And so we thought, well, maybe we should try to bring that creature and put it on this planet as an ice spider.
It's really a fun creature to do because we get to see it through almost its entire life cycle. We see the egg, and then we see sort of the small, medium, and large size hatched spiders, and then of course the big boss mama spider at the end. Peyton has a great sensibility for humor that leavens a sequence like that, and to me that's the hallmark of Star Wars action, is that it's not just grim. It's always leavened here and there with a funny line of dialogue or a funny bit of action or something, and I feel like that note was really hit hard in that sequence.
The bulk of this episode is a guy in a helmet, a puppet, and a frog lady, who is an actor, Misty Rosas, and she is in this legacy frog costume. And it's a practical costume and a practical mask with some CG embellishments, but it's you know, you're going a long time without seeing a human face in this episode, and that thrilled me because that felt really Star Wars. Okay, come even further this way. When you read this thing, it's like, how are we going to create sort of a dimensional character out of this frog lady? And Misty brings this performance level to this character that's unbelievable.
The way that she embodied the creature, just as she did with Quill, is just remarkably sensitive. And immediately you love this character.
Misty is a superstar. It's absolutely heartbreaking the way that she creates a compelling little frog lady. The physical language that she's able to demonstrate, that kind of performance is exactly what makes things like that work in the world of Star Wars.
That is our digital version of Frog Lady taking over when she breaks into frog mode and starts leaping. Number one, we wanted to feel credible and real, that, you know, she could leap such a distance, but also the sloppiness of it. We needed her sort of sliding around on the ice and bumping into things, and rather than just being a clean, sort of athletic leaping through frame. And so that took a little while to get right.
That character provides these moments that are comedic and then also some really frightening moments. But the big central story is the story of the Mandalorian and the child. Like, that's got to be the emotional core. And the fact that that could also include some other smaller players in the universe in this thing is, that's exciting. It was really fulfilling for me.
No. No. You're very special, kid. I agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. And they're gonna take real good care of you. I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
What do you know of the Jedi?
Nothing.
I can lead you to one of their kind. But first, we need your help on our mission.
Mission. How's my credit around here?
And you come here, little one. Have you been taking good care of him? Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Yeah, he said.
What is that thing?
I keep it around for luck.
You're gonna need it where you're headed.
He needs your help.
The Jedi Order fell a long time ago.
So did the Empire, yet it still hunts him.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian. I'm here for the armor.
If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body.
I don't want your armor. I want my armor.
You're very special, kid. I agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. And they're gonna take real good care of you. I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
What do you know of the Jedi?
Nothing.
I can lead you to one of their kind. But first, we need your help on our mission.
Mission. How's my credit around here?
And you come here, little one. Have you been taking good care of him? Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Yeah, he said.